Yo, what's going on? First thing I want to talk to y'all about, man, I won't be long, just a real quick shot of motivation, just some wisdom, man. Some things I've known for a few years now, and I want to share it with you. I'm always on the internet. I do a lot of, if anybody knows me, I'm on the internet a lot. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. You can find me everywhere, online or whatever. But I see a lot of people with defeated attitudes. It's like the things that they speak into their lives, the things that they say. It's like they have a defeated mentality. I don't see a lot of people speaking like victory over their lives or whatever. I see a lot of, oh crap, my day is going bad, or I'll never find a boyfriend, or people don't like me type of language or whatever. What I've known for the past 3 or 4 years is, your thoughts pretty much create your life. And I know this may not be your first time hearing this, but I'm a witness to that. Your thoughts create your life. Don't focus on the things that you don't want in life. I mean, we all know what we don't want, but don't focus on that. Don't put your energy into what you don't want in life. Focus on seeing yourself with everything that you want in life, whether it's the girl or the guy of your dreams, the vehicle, the home of your dreams, the health, the body of your dreams, whatever it may be, whatever you want. You got to see yourself with that. And you can't it's not enough to just see yourself with it and picture yourself with it, but you got to actually start to feel good. You got to start feeling good about it. You got to feel it on the inside of yourself like you already got it. So you may be walking outside to catch the bus, but you got to envision in your mind. You got to visualize yourself going outside, hopping in that, that drop Benz, or that Corvette, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is, whatever situation you're in life. If it's undesirable to you, don't focus on that so much. I used to be in the military, and this by no means is bashing the military, but it came a point in time when, I was getting in a lot of trouble from my doing. Nothing the military did, it was my fault, but I was getting in a lot of trouble. Just things weren't going my way, and I was ready to get out. I didn't know how I was gonna get out. I just knew that my military career had come to an end. I didn't want to be in it anymore. I didn't know how I was gonna get out. If you know military, you're under contract. So, but I just used to visualize myself just on the outside, outside civilian world, having the freedom, having my own freedom, working for myself, making my own money. I recall a time when I had to go to, the military sent me to Florida to go to training, for some training. And I remember being out there in Florida, man, and we used to be passing by the beach and headed to the training base. And I just used to visualize myself, man, on that beach, running around, eating breakfast in the marina, and then getting done eating breakfast and, running out to the beach, me and my girl, pulling up to the beach in a nice car, just enjoying life. Now, I was still in the military at that time, and I didn't know how I was going to get out, but I just used to always envision myself doing those things. That's what you have to do. No matter what your situation is right now, no matter where you find yourself right now, you got to visualize yourself in a better spot. Now that's not saying you just visualize yourself, you feel it and you don't do anything. No, you still got to go out there and work. But the key is, once you start visualizing all these things and once you start feeling the good feelings of having everything that you already want, then the world, the universe, God is going to start lining all this stuff up for you. You're going to start to notice things start moving out of the way for you. Situations starting to line up. People starting to, you starting to meet all the right connections. People starting to call you out of nowhere, trying to throw money your way. So I mean, that's pretty much how it works. That's how it worked for me. And that's just one example. I mean, in the end, I did end up getting out of the military. I didn't know how I was gonna get out. I ended up getting a discharge. I ended up getting kicked out. But it's not for us to determine whether a situation is a good situation or a bad situation. I could have looked at that and said, that's a bad situation. I just got kicked out of the military. But it wasn't a bad situation, because after I got kicked out, then God allowed me to start my first business. which led to my second and my third business. You know, one of them being sleepersfortherich.com, the brand. So, you know, stop looking at things as good and bad and start looking at every situation as, okay, everything is working out, you know, according to God's will for my life, according to what it is that I visualize for myself, you know, according to what it is that I ask for. Stop looking at, stop judging things as good and bad. Sometimes you just gotta pretend, man. Sometimes you gotta pretend, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, you know, pretending that you're in a better spot. You know, that's not saying you're pretending and you're not actually doing the real things that bring those things into reality. That's just saying you're getting yourself, you're getting your body in a state to where it feels good about things that are to come. We gotta get back to the point that when we were little kids, you know, when you were a child, you didn't mind playing make-believe. When you were a child, nothing was out of your reach. You know, when you were a child, it seemed like whatever you wanted to, whatever your eyes could set themselves upon, you felt like you could be it. You know, I think I used to tell people I was gonna be Batman or somebody, or Superman when I got older. You know, but you couldn't tell me anything different. You know, that's how you have to be as an adult as well. You got to be like a child again. You know, you got to be like a child as far as your imagination goes. Nothing is out of your reach. Nothing is out of your reach. Whatever you want to do in life, whatever it is that you want. My dude G-Suds, one day back in 2008, I mean, we were both broke as crap, doing bad, man. And we were sitting outside, and we were just visualizing how things were gonna be one day for us, man. And he told me, he was like, man, Nick, man, those houses on the lake out there are real, man. That stuff is real. We could really get that, you know? And that's what I want to tell y'all, man. They make these things for a reason. They make beautiful houses for a reason. They make beautiful tropical islands for a reason. Because somebody has to experience that. Somebody has to dwell in those places. Somebody has to drive these cars. Why can't it be you? It can be you. It can be you. I mean, I detail cars, and I see people, some of the wealthiest people in this city, man, they've got beautiful vehicles. And they're not so special. They didn't do something so special to where they're able to drive those vehicles and live in these beautiful homes. No, they applied themselves. You know, everything that you see that you want, you can get that. You can get whatever it is that you want. You know? Man, this stuff is real. That house you want is real. That house on the lake is real. That island, that beach you want to go to and have fun, that's real. That car you want, that's real. They made that for a reason. You're supposed to be able to buy that. Oh, please, be childlike. I'm not in a rush to get old. I cringe when I see people my age and they act so old, and it's like they wanna be old before their time, man. Like, no, I can't get with that, man. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to be an old man. You got to, man, stay childlike. Keep your imagination. Don't ever let your imagination leave you. Be like a child again. When somebody asks you what you want to be, you tell them, I want to be Superman. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, if you're a woman, tell them you want to be she-woman, cat-woman, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know? And I'm being crazy, man, but I'm trying to allow you to see, man. Imagination is everything. Visualization is everything, man. You gotta believe it. Make believe, and then do the things that you think are gonna get that thing. And then, man, before you know it, you're gonna have that thing. You know?